Hi, I'm Michelle and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to walk you through the steps of what I like to call the intro to skin all care. Now there are many ways to use the skin all care and you want to customize a routine that works best for you. But for newbies, it is a bit overwhelming trying to figure out what modes to use with which Renumedi products, and so that's why I created this video. Now this is the routine. What I'm going to show you is what I learned when I first purchased my device. And although the manual does say to use the device twice a week, I started using the device every night. For the first month, I used it every night. And then after that, I went on for 4 months using it in the day and in the morning and in the evening. So I was using the device twice a day for 4 months. Now, I'm not suggesting that you do the same, but you want to do what works best for you. I started this way because I was anxious to see results. I wanted to see my skin improve, and it definitely has. Right now, I'm currently using the device twice a week, and that's how I'm just going to keep moving forward, doing it that way as I've achieved the results that I want. And for you too, if you just keep using it with consistency, you will have that dewy, bright, and fresh looking skin that you're hoping for. But just remember the key is consistency. So I hope this video will help you, and you could just follow along as you watch the video. You could just use your device at the same time. And I hope that this will help you to be able to be consistent in your use of the Skin All Care. So without further ado, let's get started. So I just finished cleansing my face. I actually did a double cleanse, which was first with an oil cleanser to remove the sunscreen and just the dirt and everything up on top. And then I went ahead and I used a foaming cleanser to follow that. So I'm just letting you know that I cleanse my face twice, but there will be a lot of other products, a lot of stuff that's still coming out of my face to be cleaned. So what we're gonna do is start here with the Skin All Care, and we're going to use the ion mode. So you wanna go ahead and grab your cotton and the Balance Deep Cleansing Toner. So you want to fully saturate your cotton. So don't use it sparingly. And we have the Moisture Boosting Mist. And my face is really dry right now since I just dried it with a towel. And so I want to go ahead and kind of moisturize the face a little. And we'll go ahead and turn on the Skin All Care. Press OK, and we're going to put it on the ion mode. And as I do the ion mode, I start here at the back on my neck behind the ear to flush the lymph nodes, the toxins from my lymph nodes. And I'm going to take it up my neck, avoiding the throat area. I start on one side of the face, going from the center and going up. Center, going up. And the reason I follow this motion is because gravity is just pushing my skin down every day. And so I want to not help gravity out, but move in the opposite direction of gravity. And so you can see working my way up my face while the ion mode is going. Now the ion mode goes for 3 minutes. So now the other side of my face, I switched hands. So we're going along the back of my neck, and then up, avoiding the throat, up the side of my face, jawline, up my face, from the center, back. So as I was saying, the ion mode runs for 3 minutes, and it's doing deep cleaning, although I've cleansed my face, deep cleaning into the dermis, unclogging the pores, and getting rid of buildup and dead cells that were not washed away when I did the cleansing. So you think about like when you take off your makeup, if you don't take your makeup off well, when we move on to putting other products, we're going to be basically just pushing the dirt back into our skin. So we really want to cleanse it well, and that's what this ion mode achieves. So we do this for 3 minutes. I like to make sure I run it for the full time. Once again, you want to make sure the motion, the whole time I use the SkinallCare, the motion is always the same. Always working up my face from the center outward. Center outward, and then the nose too. Up, always upward motions. Make sure you cover all the areas of your face so you can get all that dirt out. Okay, I just heard a beep. And so I'm gonna go ahead and take off the cotton. You can see how clean or dirty it is. Okay, next I'm going to apply vitamin solution serum to my face. Now I don't want a lot of the product to be on my hands, so that's why I apply it directly onto my face, and then just like a little on my finger here because it's hard to reach under the neck area. And this is a trick I learned, applying it using the backs of your hands. I find that it goes on smoother this way, and also product's not wasted because you know, when you put it on the palms, you just end up like touching things, and then the lotion or the product gets everywhere, and then you don't really you lose a lot of it. You wash your hands and everything, but I find that when I put it on my palms, I'm also getting a lot of good product onto my hands, which benefits them too. Okay, so I have this on, the vitamin solution serum, and I'm just gonna let it sit here for a little bit, like 30 seconds or so, until I move ahead onto the next step. Okay, next I'm going to apply the MGF, the gold bottle. This is the magic. The one product, if there's only one product you're going to use that's from Renumedi, this is the one. This is the one that's going to be the life changer. It's for anti-aging, anti-wrinkle. It serves many purposes, and it's such a great product. So, you know, like I was saying, I like to put it directly onto my face. So, and then just using one finger to spread it out, because I don't want a lot of product left on my hands. I want it on my face. So I usually do 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see you don't want to use the product sparingly because you want all this good stuff to go in your face. 4. And then I also have more of the MGF inside this pump, the spray bottle. And I just apply on my neck because it's hard to get your neck area. It just drips off, drips everywhere. And this is a sure way with this spray, making sure it gets on my neck. So I'm going to go ahead now, turn on the SkinallCare. And this time, I'm going to put it on the ENI mode. The motion's the same. First, I'll start off behind my ear, the neck area behind my ear, to flush out the toxins in my lymph nodes. Take it up my neck, going slowly. Flushing the toxins down. And going up my jawline. Working up my face. Now the ENI mode runs for 2 minutes. But you can see the motion I'm following is the same, going from the center, working my way up to the top of my face. And the red light therapy is also running to help push the product. Now the other side, my neck and face, up the neck, flush the toxins out of my lymph nodes. And then up my jawline, moving up my face from the center, outwards, upward motion. So the ENI mode stands for electroporation nutrient importing. Basically, this mode helps to push the product into my skin. So it's helping with absorption, because when we just apply it on the top of our face, what we need is for it to really go inside. And we're not able to achieve that just by applying it on our face, but this device really helps to push that product in. So the product is just pushing deep into the skin. Okay, so 2 minutes are up. Okay, now that I've applied the MGF, I'm going to follow it with the Radiant Mask Pack here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. And just put it on my face. Now when I don't have time, because once you put this mask on, you want to have it on for like 20 minutes. And so when I don't have time to do the mask, I'll just move on to the next step. But today I do, and I wanted to show you the full routine that I follow when I have the time. So here's the mask pack, Radiant Mask, and I'll leave it on for 20 minutes. Now, what I do is after I put it on, so I'll wait. Okay, it's like, it's kind of looking at the clock to see how much time I have. There's still a lot of product left inside here, and what a waste to just throw it away. So, I just go ahead and put my hand inside, and there's a lot of product here. So I'll just go ahead and apply it on my arms. Because I don't want, if there's product, when it's, if I have all this extra product left, instead of throwing it away, why not let my arms get just as beautiful as my face? So I apply it on my arms also. And then, you can't see me doing it, but put it on my feet and my legs too. Another thing that I tell people to do, and what I also do, is when I take the mask off, so I'm not going to throw this away. I'm going to hold on to this packet that the mask came in, because when I'm done, I'm going to put the mask back inside. And I'll explain that part when after the 20 minutes has passed. Okay, 20 minutes has passed, and I'm ready to take off my mask. And so I was telling you, I save this mask and I put it back to the packet. And I just kind of close it like this and leave it at the side of my, like on my nightstand. So when I'm ready to sleep, I'll go ahead and take it out, because the mask still has a lot of product on it, and I'll apply it on my arms, my legs, my feet, let it dry, and then I'll go to bed. And so it's not just my face that's all moisturized and hydrated, but it's all this good product that's going on the rest of my body. So now that I have the mask off, my face is still wet with the product. You can see I'm shining. I'm going to go ahead and apply the next item, which is the reverse cream. So once again, I put 1 here, 2, 3, and 4. And I'll just kind of spread it out on my face using 1 finger, because I want the product on my face, not my hands. And you can see that I use generous amounts of the product. So I do use a lot of it, but none of it is wasted, because all of it does push into my skin as I use the ENI mode. So I have that on. I'm going to do one more pump for my neck area. Now, when I don't have time, I will apply this one, and then also I will apply the Radiant Cream. But today I'm going to go ahead, just like I put the mask on, I'm going to do these one at a time. But when you don't have time, just go ahead and put the Radiant Cream on right now as well, and then you can go ahead and use the ENI mode. So we'll go ahead and turn on the Skin All Care and put it on ENI mode. And once again, I start from the back of my neck, flushing the toxins from my lymph nodes. Take it up my neck, flushing out, and taking it up my jawline, the side of my face, and the ENI mode runs for 2 minutes. Going up my face, the center, up, switching sides, up my neck, flushing the toxins from my lymph nodes, center, back, center, outward, center, up and outward. Getting my nose as well. And going up. So as I do this, the product is really absorbing into my skin. Okay, so it's just turned off. So I'll go ahead now and use the Radiant Cream. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Applying it generously throughout my face, getting my nose as well, chin area, and some more on my neck. Now go ahead and run the ENI mode again. With the same strokes, back of my neck, up the neck, and flushing the toxins out the back, going up my side of my face, from the center, working my way outward and upward. Switching sides. Flushing the toxins. Working my way up this side of my face. Now there are people who use this device and they make circular motions, making circles on their face. You can do that. I prefer doing it this way because, you know, like I was saying, gravity is pulling my skin down. And so I just want to move in the opposite direction of what gravity is doing, trying to help lift, because I want my face to be lifted. So I want to follow that same motion. Okay, this went off. And so now I'm going to go ahead and use the EMS mode. EMS is electromuscular stimulation. Now this mode goes for 5 minutes and it is strong. Sometimes it's like, you could say it's like very prickly and it's tingly. Some people love it. I cannot go higher than level 1 on this because it's very strong for me and it's different every time. So I honestly don't know how it's going to feel for me today. Sometimes I have to just kind of lightly touch my face with it, and other times I can just smoothly go along. And you know, you don't want to hurt yourself, so you got to do what works best for you. So it's on 5 minutes. Same motion though. I'm going to start with draining the lymph nodes, going up the neck. Draining. Now we're going to work our way up the neck. Now this mode, as it's called, the electromuscular stimulation, it is exercising the muscles in your skin. And so you definitely feel it working. You know, like I said, sometimes it's very sparkling, like it sparkles and it tingles, and sometimes it's hard for me to use, honestly. But I'd say don't give up. I find that as I'll just kind of gently touch in that case, but I do keep using it. And I find as I keep going over my face, it actually, I don't know what it is, but it starts feeling better. Start getting used to it maybe, I'm not sure. But definitely this is the function. The purpose of this function is for lifting. This is what's going to lift your skin. This is what's going to help but reduce the sagging. So you can say your face is getting a muscle workout with this EMS mode. Same motion as you can see. I'll go to my nose too. And you'll notice there's different parts of your face where you'll feel it more. Like when my mom was using it, she actually felt it a lot on her forehead. For me, it's okay on my forehead, but it's more sensitive right around here, like my cheek area. But today, it's okay. And another thing I noticed when I first started using this product, you know how it's just like when you exercise and you use muscles you haven't used before, you feel very sore, you're feeling it in your muscles. Like my face, I noticed when I first started using the skinallcare, my muscles would twitch when I was not using the device. So I think it's just a result of the muscles being exercised. It's something that I wasn't used to, but the twitching has stopped now. So I think there's this adjustment period that you're going through as you use the device, and I would just say don't give up. Don't give up. Just power through, and it will get better. But definitely, I don't want you to hurt yourself. So, you know, if it hurts, don't be going along the side of your face like this. Like I told you, I just kind of like this lightly on my face. And then that's what I do when the EMS mode is too strong for me. But don't not use the device, because not using the device just means that you're not going to be able to build up some tone. Your muscles won't be able to tone, your skin won't be able to tighten. So be diligent in using it, be consistent. So this is the longest running mode. It goes for 5 minutes, but a good 5 minutes of just lifting your skin. Okay, it's off. So at this point, if it's a daytime, I would follow all of this with sunscreen, since you always want to apply sunscreen in the daytime. So I would apply sunscreen and then probably BB cream after that, and then makeup if I'm going to wear makeup. But it's the evening right now for me, and you know how I use it twice a week. I usually do it, well, I do it in the evenings, just because I have more time in the evenings to do it. And then also I just like to go to sleep after I've just kind of treated my skin with this skinallcare. So now what I'm going to do, so the final thing I would put on at night is the water glow cream. So here is the water glow cream. So this will be the final product that goes on. This one. Okay. I mentioned using the back of my hands to apply it. I find that even doing it this way, not only is it great for my hands, getting the product all over my hands, but also I feel like it goes on smoother instead of like using your fingers and doing this, because the backs of your hands are, you know, they're pretty smooth. So once I learned about this little tip, I've just been using it all the time, and I notice my hands are a lot softer too, which is kind of nice. So I got the product on over my entire face, and to end, I'll go ahead and put the skinallcare on cool mode. So toggle down to cool. Now you'll see the blue light. And for this one, still waiting for, it takes a little time for the device to start feeling cold. Now this just feels nice. And this one, you could go like this with the motions taking it up, but I just kind of like to enjoy it in different parts of my face longer. And so I just kind of hold it down in spots. Now the cool mode lasts for 2 minutes. And what it does, it calms the redness and inflammation. It shrinks the appearance of pores, and it makes the skin look tighter, firm, glowy, and it just feels nice. So it's a nice way to end the routine, just doing something relaxing for the face. So I just kind of just move it all along my face. How nice is it to just like spoil yourself, spoil your face like this, and not having to make an appointment, drive out somewhere, all in the convenience of your own home and on your own time. I love this at-home skincare. At-home care. Okay, the device just went off, but it still feels cool, so I'm still using it. All right, so that's it, the cool mode. And that completes the intro to skin all care.